Hello humans, it's me again, Fuzz, yes, and this time we're going to be trying something painful. Painful and difficult, but with the intention of acquiring success. I am being invited because of a dungeon. We're going to be trying the hard version of the dungeon. Why have they both got that emblem? Wait, is this ally of his got a... They were doing Crucible before. Okay. So to be Overload champions, I am not geared up to do this. I'll send myself the loot that I require, worst case scenario. There's going to be arc shields, not void shields, which aligns nicely for me. As much as I would like to do more damage, I should prioritize survivability this time around. That, and I want to bring the bow with me just in case there's some funny business. One last thing I can think of is to run off to my brother and ask him if it's just simply the completion that will get me the catalyst. I'll make sure that I have the bow with me regardless.
Vex incursions were reported.
Should I just make one? No.
Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker.
Arc, huh?
If the Vex gain access to its systems,
the arc bow would be a good idea
use
for me.
it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Which my Titan might be holding. My older brother will probably be handling the weakening, though there's no guarantee. For the heck of power, I should send over this gear. I don't see his friend, which is a little bit odd. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to pause and then go check with him about the catalyst quickly. I should have asked him about this before, but I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Nice. Nice indeed. Okay, let's not leave them waiting too long. They've already begun. Using a bow is nifty and all, but with the idea of there being overloads, I'm probably going to have to contemplate switching. In fact, I should look into that now, because that is a problem. It's the wrong section as well. Overload scout rifle. Volt shot sounds good. Overload auto rifle or submachine gun. Then overload for void. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay.
Guardian down.
Why, Bungie? Screw this. Why? That's gonna be the dumbest crap ever. I'm gonna die the door opening sequence just because I... case he's actually completed a circuit. That's a little bit alarming. Sludgeopins.
It is unusual to see so divisive Vex outside
Completed
the Black
all
Garden.
of that. Did I really just spawn down here?
Sect of programming devoted to the darkness. Or rather, the witness.
I need something for overload. There are 2 exotics that can do overload. The problem is they're not arc. The harpies will have arc shields and all the minotaurs are overload champions. I can get some of my abilities do overload, but then my abilities would have to be void.
Guardian down.
I'll just put that away and I'll put the glaive away because the glaive's not going to be of use. I got shoved off? You've got to be kidding me. Wait, stasis can handle that too.
The Ishtar Collective.
Stasis will be useful against the
A
boss
seraph
at the
goblin.
end,
Peculiar.
but not particularly
They were
useful
rivals
against the
in the Golden
boss in the first
This
encounter.
wasn't just a pillory site, it was a joint research facility, focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. Sol Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin subminds.
I should probably whip out that scout rifle. Now I need something to up its power just in case. There's this. Why'd it have to be masterworked? Its power is already not bad. I don't need to use it. Now with 3 people, I shouldn't need help busting the, or more accurately, with 3 people, busting the eyes shouldn't be a concern, is what I'm trying to say. Void arc. Flexibility with dealing with the shields makes more sense to me. I want to add a touch of stasis to it. I can bring that linear fusion rifle with the chill clip. Guess what bugs me is Divinity would have some level of value here, because if it's weakening stacks on top of things now, that very much could help. that sound? He's using the same thing as me.
Guardian down.
Should have figured with his strategic analysis that we would end up choosing pretty much the same thing in this case. Even though when he would have chosen something else, it's like there's a... I don't know. I mean, I would go with Divinity, but my concern is, on top of it being a special weapon, if its weakening does not stack, then it doesn't hold enough merit. Already did this week. Wait, is she also using this? If so, that's interesting. Solar won't be particularly amazing in the next encounter. But then again, nor would Arc. Stasis would be great. Solar puts me in danger. Void would be great.
Information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions? Why else
But
would the
only because
witness
of the
be interested in
invisibility.
these files?
Stasis would be good. Definitely no divinity for this first encounter. Yeah, better weapon for my special here. Wither Horde would be good. Good and simple. I'm gonna do something odd though, instead. Then linear fusion rifle of potential. Quickly. I'm being slain, aren't I? As I thought. Soul operative will be useless. I'm not gonna use this. This one's not gonna matter, so I'll use that. Or champions who finish spawns heavy ammo for you. Alright, okay. Oh shoot, my mods. Quickly. Overload, overload. Time to move.
Guardian down.
Having something that was anti-barrier would have actually been very nice for this. Hello, Connor. Bye. Be safe. Wow, did it kill the whole group? Why has it already got 100 shots? Oh, a champion from behind. I was wondering what was attacking me.
Guardian down.
Quickly. Oh, come on. What? Bungie? Why did he not freeze? Yeah, no.
Guardian down.
It's been handled. All the way up to here. But it's been cleared. It's just on nuts that the door's open. Nice. Huh? Dang it. That was so weird. I was wondering why the encounter was still going. Huh? Why is it not powerful? I guess because I ran it already this week.
Terminal like an open door. It's using the tower's arrays to connect with installations across Seoul. This must be
Arc is really the only choice for this next encounter because it's the only super that's gonna mean anything.
Could end this threat.
Now this is dealing with the overloads. This for pretty much everything else, but I'm wondering if this might be more worth it because of the way it can kill off enemies. The jolting is useful. But if they'll be jolting at targets, then I don't necessarily need to be so concerned. I was curious about using this, but I'm not sure. I'm not wielding a grenade launcher or anything, but a grenade launcher could be useful. Xavier is definitely doing the weakening, so I should... If this stacks, we'll get quite a bit of damage. Get the feeling it's not worth it, though. This will be very useful for me, but likely. Turning invisible is nifty and all, but if there's no enemies to do so with, it ends up becoming more questionable. Okay, I've got both of those.
Down.
Well, that's not a good sign. Well, I guess it's good for... Whoa, you respawned quickly, and why only over here? Excuse you! Do they spawn on all fronts now? Why did another one spawn where I was? That's that overload guy is coming for me. Just so long as they didn't change anything and make them like come after you even when you're down here.
Down.
3 shots for these guys now. guess we're spawning all the harpies immediately, and it's one more, two more now.
Guardian down.
Well, that looks ominous. Way too close. I don't see any harpies, so aside from how I don't have my charge of light, I would be ready to go. No Feast of Lights. This is a little bit ridiculous. Four punches, not good. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Not bad damage in general. What was that? Wow, it'd be nice if Alistair's Trigger was overloaded by default. It does overload so well. Well, after they fixed it. Originally, it kind of didn't do it very well. Well, that was close. Or so it felt. With the way we're doing it, it looks like we're just spawning them in as we do. So I will do. I really hope this works with Strand. It's sealed. This one's already been done all the way. I don't see any harpies. Except for this one.
Guardian down.
Huh? That's very bad. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. 1, 2. Oh, what? Since when did he take more than one shot? He wasn't taking more than one shot before. That is so messed up. It sucked, but at least we survived.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Uh-oh. Feast of Light 2. Not bad. A little too many harpies for my liking, but... too much attention over there. Goodbye. That one's dealt with. That one is not.
Guardian down.
Surprisingly, it's not so bad so far.
Guardian down.
Okay, now I need to start panicking a little bit. Crap, the boss is right there. Okay. I haven't died yet, and I'd rather not if I can avoid it. I'm not trying to show off, I'm just trying my hardest. Somewhat. Or I'm trying in general, I guess. I'm trying to think of a way to say it that doesn't make the others sound like they're not trying, because they definitely are, from my understanding. I'm not better than them or anything, I'm just happen to not be dying. For some reason. It's mere coincidence, from my understanding. I may not know much about my brother's friend, but I know my brother is definitely got the moves. I think in the first week he may have solo flawless and stuff. Huh? So intriguing. Oh no, that's the wrong side. Another terrible damage phase because it was triggered when no one was ready for it. I'll be ready for it this time, assuming I don't die this time around.
Guardian down.
Two of them's been dealt with. Much too close.
Guardian down.
Whoa, that was way too close. I did not want to fall down that hole. This is the last one. Is everyone ready? Wow, I wouldn't know. It's not set up. It is now. I wonder if it's because of the explosive head. Oh, he teleported. That spooked me. I heard a sound that I didn't recognize. I was like, huh? What the heck is going on? Ridiculous. There was another champion. Arrgh.
Guardian down.
Okay, the poison didn't do the thing this time, which is unfortunate. Oh, goody. You rezzed me when there was an Overload champion just staring you in the face. Well done. I mean, if it works, right?
Guardian down.
Ooh, that is close. I am not just gonna let myself die again so simply. Which one's tricky? Not this one. Someone used their wow.
Guardian down.
You like that? Punk? I feel like something very dangerous was shooting us at that point. Okay. You guys are quite bold, if I do say so myself. I think you just triggered the boss while there's a Minotaur attacking us.
Perhaps now we can... No! They're driving the reactor core to a meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
It's going surprisingly, only a little bit surprisingly smoother than I expected. I mean, like I said, I didn't exactly know this friend of my brother's, so I wasn't exactly sure how well they'd be able to perform. The stasis storm will help us survive, so I'm thinking of doing it. But, let's see, the only harpies in that encounter are the supplicants. If they have arc shields, that will be a problem.
Guardian down.
Ha. Okay. That was amusing.
Guardian,
Edge of
what
action.
we've seen here proves
I
my
approve.
visions have merit. We must secure the complex to convince Ikora. Trust is a frail thing. Much as our mission, if this can restore her faith in me, I need this.
Guardian down.
Come to think about it, if he's still using Wither Horde, there was something about Wishender does more damage to targets under the effect of Wither Horde. I might be able to justify myself using Wither. No, actually, I would have a hard time justifying myself using Wishender as much as I want to. That's only because the door. There we go. Oh yeah. What? There was one we missed. Oh, so no one had shot the top one? I looked at it even. It looked like it was on to me. But oh well. Yeah. The only issue that I can think of with using Wishender in this case is the overload. Mainly. I wouldn't have anything for overload if I did that.
Guardian down.
Uh-oh. I got killed from behind. Dang it. Well, you just gonna leave the champion? He's out to kill us, you know. Buzz off. Really? Oh, okay. I was like, is there really just no one got that one? Ow.
A Vex mind directs power to the reactor. Kill
Overload.
it,
How
and
could I
the complex
justify
should
going
stabilize.
without? The only thing that's giving overload is this, and this is primaries, and then exotic. And my abilities is not enough. It won't recharge fast enough. That's not reliable. Unless I went with... No.
Guardian down.
Though I am curious, because if there's no arc in this encounter, really, then I could use Divinity. Okay, hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to this. I'm going to switch to this. That's how you take out a what? What? Wait, what killed you? Oh. Hurry! I don't see any of my concern present, so no concern. Also, I should use stasis because I can stop the boss. I'm being assaulted! Oh dear. That was too close if you ask me. Much, much too close.
Guardian down.
There's merit in me sticking with Arc, actually. The door's already open. I've already got myself ready.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Is that the other one too? It is. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, no, you don't. Back off. Back off. Back off. Oh, no. Run! Ow. They're both on the other side. Both of them. Time to get moving. I don't have full Feast of Light, unfortunately.
Guardian down.
Run! Okay, they're way more aggressive in this version of the activity. Back off. No. Bad champion. What? Why are you guys all the way back there? That's the end of that. Do I even have the mod equipped? I do, but it doesn't feel like it's working. Bungie. Ouch. I should clear out the safety room. Looks like
Guardian
Xavier's
down.
got the same idea. Together. Yes. Oh dear. I'll take out some of the peasants.
Guardian down.
Oh, champions. I don't think so, Punk.
Guardian down.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, Bungie. Well, that was awfully bold looking. I'm back in the fight, but why am I out here? Oh, those peasants lingering around out here. Got you. We gotta get out of here.
Guardian down.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. There's some prediction this boss has. Uh-oh.
Guardian down.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get you. Okay. This time.
Guardian down.
Both on the other side. Okay. What you gonna do now, Mr. Turkey? Can't seem to get me. Feast of Life 4 now. I'm gonna really bring the pain this time.
Guardian down.
Well, that works, I suppose. can't keep them down. Okay. Bungie, what the heck is it stuck on? Why is it not on him? Well, there goes our great damage. Because Bungie thought funny to ruin. Ridiculous. What the heck was that, Bungie? It's freaking ridiculous.
Down.
Quickly! Boy, my orbs.
Guardian down.
Crap. What you gonna do now, huh? For reinforcements. One's on that side, one's on this side.
Guardian down.
Uh-oh.
Guardian down.
Huh. There's a bubble there. Okay, safety room secured. That is the wrong weapon, and I've just wasted a shot from it. How? Uh-oh. They're so annoying. Annoying. One on this side, one on the other side. Okay. These guys need to be dealt with. Otherwise they're gonna be a problem later on.
Guardian down.
You've got to be kidding me.
Guardian down.
One or two more damage phases and we have him. Nice. We all went to the safety room. Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful there. You almost got us potentially both killed, but I only know that I was put in grave danger. Is the other one dead? Well, if he's using Witherhorn, it very well might be. Then I'll take this exit here. Move ammo.
Guardian down.
That's very bad. I need to be careful.
Guardian down.
Okay. Ammo secured. Where's the boss? Oh no. Move, move! Way too close. Way too close. Okay, it's a good thing he was able to handle the switches himself, as should be expected. We win! Yeah! Praise God.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extrasolar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd
What's the
explore
catalyst?
universe. That time never came.
Deploys the deploying a guardian ring or striking a target
Finite
with a
seconds
seeking
lost
projectile
margins
improves
then.
the draw time and reload speed
Now,
from moderate duration. So it just makes
there's
it
only
more
the one
violent.
to more. But we
Then once
learn to
again,
make do
what I
with
said
them
to my brother is correct. No,
Turn
it
the
is
edge
not
of
all that
defeat
much like Wish Under.
into victory.
It seems to be, like, if I had to theorize what its frame type is, it's an aggressive frame of some sort, somehow. Even though there are no legendary aggressive frames. But that's what this would be. Oh, that was an artifice armor. I should have actually looked at that. Is this one also? No. No, it wouldn't be. Oh, it is. Its stat roll's not so bad, and considering what they're going to change our stats to, I should actually consider keeping this as much as I don't want to. Got an exotic. Achieved my goal. I'm a little disappointed that it's still not quite as potent as I would have hoped. Let's see, what is... deploying a guardian ring or striking a target with a seeking projectile improves the draw speed and reload speed for a moderate duration. Overall, you'll be able to shoot faster. Essentially, making use of the guardian ring or guidance ring in any way will now give you a shooting speed increase. Not bad. Not as potent as in some ways I was hoping for, but I guess I'll have to see when I finish it. Alright. That was good. I wonder if I should end the video here or try to complete the catalyst. I think I'll try to complete the catalyst. But first, well, fortunately I didn't feel like I needed to refresh it while I was doing what I was doing, but I'll refresh that, and then I'm gonna pause and go see my brother to thank him in person. But yeah, I'll be back shortly. Just want to express my gratitude. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I probably would not have gotten this completed for a while. I was gonna do that with both of my brothers, but my younger brother couldn't be here for it today. He's busy. Yes, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. I was wondering why my brother seemed somewhat more excited about this bow than I expected. Or more pleased with it. So far, it appears that it's pretty much his favorite of the exotic bows, which is surprising to me because it seems slightly underwhelming by comparison to the rest of them to me. Its effect in its creativity of its design is, I guess, potentially overwhelming. But what it can do, let's see. This exotic bow, might feel the most meh underneath this one. But this one overall is just a really, really good bow. It is probably, it was at some point my least favorite of the exotic bows. I don't mind it as much now. I always thought its sight looked really, really cool. But my relationship with this weapon is It was, how to describe this? I expected a lot more. Prospectively, when it came out, or when there were rumors about it and all that, around the time where it had come out, supposedly, like what I had heard, was that it supposedly created its own kind of tether. So yeah, I had big hopes for this weapon. But then it was just a poisonous bow. With void energy. And now that Strand's coming out, this is going to seem even weirder, potentially, but oh well. Perhaps I'll knock out the last bit of the story while clearing this. Also, as far as the rest of my goals for this season go, this one, which I was concerned was going to take a long time to accomplish, or longer, was accomplished well just there. Hey, I just need these two. With solar and with void. The last one would be fine with void. The first one would be fine with void. The middle one would be a pain with void for the hunter. Solar, the middle one will be weird with solar. But aside from that, no issues there. What's that? Oh. But it was to get the catalyst for this. Also, the submachine gun, the seasonal submachine gun, exotic. To get its catalyst and sort that out. Naturally, to complete the story, which I think is just a given. And then, hopefully, to acquire this. Though this time I might not acquire it. I might just do certain of these ones that give me bright dust, because right now I don't have very much bright dust. I wonder if I should just send it back to my Titan and have him clear it. Maybe I should get used to using it a bit more without my Titan's capability supporting the weapon. Because with his support capabilities, or what I mean by that is, with his defensive standing, he's able to take the pain and just kind of stand there and use it. While my other classes, they kind of need to keep moving. This weapon makes it horribly annoying to keep moving with. So it's troubling in that regards. What's my one's base stats? Okay, all of its mobility is from this, pretty much. Wait, am I seeing this correctly? So then its base stats just suck. It's got lots of recovery. That's its boon. How's its, it would have 70... So wait, if I remove this... 75, remove 12, 63. One more than this, but this one has better allocated stats. If I was to masterwork this, I would already have the mobility back. I just lose a lot of my recovery. I think this makes sense as a change to start with. Just because if they're going to remove the things I use, I'm going to need to have something better. Also, they're potentially removing this elemental aspect to this. I don't know if the leveling up your gear will go as well, but if it does, that will kind of suck. Wait, that's weird. Why did it cost an upgrade module? They're the same chess piece. How odd. Okay, let's see about this mission. Time for some story. That, and I should probably sort out that red frame.
We only get one shot at this. It's all on us. House Salvation has locked down the launch facility, and we don't have time to regain control. Rasputin is going to try to remotely scramble the station's defenses. Buy you a couple of seconds to do a flyby and transmat in.
Emphasis, a couple of seconds. Brace yourself.
I swear, if this little story bit ends with, oh no, I guess I survived, you know? It's gonna
House
feel...
Salvation on high alert. They'll throw everything they have at you. Empress Keitel is scrambling Imperial warships to divert the fleet's attention. Get to the command center so we can
blasted.
start the upload.
Why don't you start the upload? I'm changing my gear. Oh. Actually, I'm a little curious if that would work all that well with... Yeah. This is the right way, yes? Oh. Oh my. Where you lot going? Wait, why am I low power?
Following the Empress's diversion.
Maintaining position at the station. They know you're there. Hurry!
Whoa, 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 cheaters. How the heck did you start shooting me before I had even revealed myself? I don't know how you strike an area like that from the ceiling. There we go, that's a little bit more reasonable. Oh! I'm gonna die. Why'd that one fling me up? Actually, yeah, I'll use this. Ow! That is so rude. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Why is the structure designed like this? Why is there a revive available in that many seconds? How hard was this activity supposed to be? Doesn't seem very hard to me, aside from just trying to platform when something keeps trying to boop me off.
Portions of our backdoor protocol still remain. I will see what systems I can access to aid you, Guardian.
Oh, I thought that was a guy who got flung. I was like, what the heck? At first I thought he like jumped, but then the further it went, the more I... Am I gonna be able to make this jump? Okay. I mean, being in space and all, it should be a heck of a lot easier to make these jumps, actually. I mean, come on, the gravitational force of this ship can't be that potent, can it? I'm actually thinking about it. Would bullets even work properly out in space? How the heck would a bullet... Okay.
There you
Oh.
are. I knew it would be you.
Yeah? Did you miss me? I see you laugh just about as much as you did before. A little much for a villain with so much hate and anger. Ow. What? Oh, you're actually actively hunting me. Noted. You wanna play like that? Okay. Boy. Sidestepping my shots like they're nothing. Huh? Why was the screen getting darker like that? Wrong direction, idiot.
This was it. This was your final resistance? I expected more. House salvation. Destroy the Guardian and vengeance for Reese is ours.
Guardian, Aramis has begun initiating the firing sequence. We do not have much time.
You are awfully persistent for someone who cannot see their opponent. Man, next time you won't walk where you're not wanted. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. It's quite a roundabout looking fashion to try to poke someone, if you ask me. I mean, if you're absolutely desperate to get them. Maybe they're following a specific code of conduct with the way they fight. A specific martial art that they're staying very strictly to. But that was probably not the right move to use in that moment from your martial art.
I have gained access to a portion of station security. Deploying heavy frames to clear your advance.
Heavy frames? Why am I the one deploying them? Rasputin, you gotta do more for yourself, punk. What do they even do? Where is this heavy frame? Oh. What the heck is that? Okay. You know, Rasputin, maybe you just suck. You mean you had guys like this and now you unleash it? Oh, I guess that's it, huh? You can't unleash it. You needed me to do it for you. Oh, special ammo, finally. What are you clowns even shooting at? Oh, okay. Well, hold on a moment now. I can't say I have enough rounds for everyone, but, we shall see. Oh, no, not you. Oh, you guys followed me in here. A long ways to go, Rasputin. Get on my level. I mean, I guess they're not taking very much damage, and that way they're pretty good. My. Hmm? Oh. Are you guys laughing? You sound like Kel wannabes. He's in the corner, get him. guess I'm in the corner now. Oh. So this was a pathway that it was going to eventually let me go into. Uh-oh. Hmm? Oh. Contact point. Wait, does this thing got a perk that I've never seen before? Oh, Cascade Point. Oh, now I'm interested in this weapon a little. Yeah, that's cool. Imagine if Sweet Business had that.
The way to Aramis is sealed. I cannot gain access. However, transmat systems are now partially under my control. I have secured a transmat pad to the bridge.
Okay. So you can't get through because your robots can't fit through these doorways, huh? That qualifies as something being sealed? I mean, this is just ice. Can you not blast it? One moment ice is too weak for you to use. Now apparently ice is too strong? What's wrong? Oh, wow. I've realized that it's more... Actually, I can't tell what it's more like. It's... more like an abomination or more like an ogre? I mean, I haven't seen them run, so it's more like an abomination. But I feel like I've seen abominations move quickly too. When they want to.
Hive forces detected. Deploying heavy frames.
Are you now? Well, you better deploy them quick before I kill them all. Oh dear. I have a bad feeling it's rapid precision hits from other weapons, not actually from the weapon that you are shooting. How much more is required for this? Only a little bit more.
Airmen
Oh,
have the
boy.
Warsat firing systems at 75%. We're running out of time.
Clear the resistance and engage the pillory en route to the main comms console.
Okay.
No. Warsat's at 93%.
What the heck is... Oh. Can I hurt you? Oh, goody. I guess it's time to feel the pain. Ooh. Ain't that fancy. Doesn't mean I'll stop moving. Ow! I'm not sure what she just did to the floor, but it looked like it was all going that way. What? Ow. Hi there. fucking land precision hits on you? What the heck are you doing up here? Oh my. Wow, that...
Something's happening. Do you feel that? It's like a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's probably yours.
I feel nothing.
Exactly.
But there's activity in the city. In the tower. The Traveler is reacting.
I don't like this. It's too familiar.
It is.
The Traveler is reacting? What's it gonna do? Blast Rasputin itself? That would be different. What's it going to do? Aldrin? Well, not Aldrin, but Crow? What's up? You haven't been doing much recently from what we're aware of. Oh, it's leaving! This will be intriguing. Goodbye, humanity. Zavala? Anything to say? And your precious Traveler abandons you.
It's happening again. The whirlwind.
Aramis.
Don't worry. The great machine will never abandon anyone again.
Oh! Wait, then what's actually gonna happen? If it's actually leaving, then I'm intrigued. I never expected this. Why is this familiar to the others? I mean, they didn't see it leave Reeves.
Traveler is leaving.
Yeah.
The war stats.
Make it stay.
Aramis, please do not do this. If you care at all. Make it know your pain. Anna. It's time.
For Reese.
Goodbye, Red.
Anna. Look.
What, it's just staying there?
Why? Why does it not flee?
Because it has nowhere else to run.
Well, then where was it getting up to go just now? It's like it was going to get blasted. Perhaps it tried to flee and then saw that it was met with resistance. And then probably was like, oh no. But then they all dismantled themselves, so what is the thought process behind this? If it has one at all. Of course, Zavala, who had basically nothing to do with anything in this entire operation. In fact, I basically didn't interact with you almost this entire season, Zavala.
Are you ready?
Are you? A final dawn, huh? A final dawn. Gaze is transfixed on the empty space where it once hung in the sky. For a moment, he says quietly, I thought my greatest fear had become reality. The traveler had decided to leave us to fend for ourselves. He turns to face you. A look of tired relief in his eyes. But in that moment, I also had another thought. Gesturing broadly toward the city, Zavala cast his arms upward once more. The last time I saw Cabal ships in the sky over the city, I looked to the traveler to save us, but now, Cabal illicitly awoken, our allies have... rallied to us. We look to each other instead. Plus, it's not like we need to rely on the Traveler for our superpowers. Though, it's questionable if we can bring ourselves back with stasis. We can fight, but not infinitely revive, I suppose. And we're getting something else in like a week or so. Oh, yes. Zavala rolls his shoulders, then squares them to the challenge ahead. In the wake of Rasputin's sacrifice, the Wrathborn have begun pulling back their forces. Why bother? Prospectively, if on her end, the sacrifice of her troops also means victory potentially for her, wasn't she just relentlessly and violently attack anything and everything. Because any attempt to fight back will just power up further, so therefore your opponents basically cannot win in a head-on fight. Why pull your... Why? That is dumb. If they're reconsidering, maybe that's what they're doing. Just need to think about it for a moment. Because something has happened, and need to analyze it just in case there's some hidden problem with this. With Rasputin sacrificed, the Wrathborn have begun pulling back their forces, but I can't shake the feeling that they're just making way for an even greater threat. When he looks at you again, it is with steel in his eyes. Whatever the traveler's intention, it chooses to stay with us, just as we chose to stand together. I suppose. Oh, if I've progressed that much, I must have done some strikes. I feel like I just don't recall it. I did a nightfall or so.
Back to the front.
I've got to use the bathroom. What the heck is going on over here now? Rightio. Well, that was more eventfully interesting than I expected in some ways. And it looks like Rasputin's gone. What happens when I go back to the... Ooh. That's what I should do next. No, I gotta use the bathroom.
All done, all done.
Rightio. I shall return. I'm going to pause.
Fenchurch does the...
Okay, I'm back. Yeah. What the heck? What kind of chess pieces even is that? Is that
You must have
the...
messages.
Is that the... Yeah, it's probably that one that came out a bit of a while ago. Anyone with this on their back would be very... Like, anyone who sees this and doesn't know what it is would be, like, probably a little weirded out. I imagine if they're interested in bows, but they don't know of the exotic one from the dungeon, and have not seen the Trials one, they might for a moment be like, is that the Trials one? I mean, its color scheme is kind of similar, initially. From a distance.
You don't look too banged up.
Okay, what things should I focus on now? Like I said, I should go to the helm. The story is not over. Ooh. Ikora has something to say, but I'm assuming it's going to be all in text, so I shall see to that, yes.
Yes, Guardian?
Final dawn. Ikora is silent. She stands facing the empty space in the sky that once held the traveler and says nothing. A cool breeze blows across the plaza, picking up dried leaves and scraps of paper from the bazaar. The silence that has fallen over the tower is haunting. Naturally. I mean, anyone in the tower who's grown to view the traveler as something that is very much protecting them. The reality is, well, Zavala gave a almost calming perspective on it for himself, probably, most of all. The reality is, it definitely tried to flee. I mean, unless it somehow thinks that going up there is a better position to defend humanity. In some ways, it very well might actually be a better position for that. But it doesn't look like it's doing something in your benefit. It attempted to leave, seemingly, and then was about to get blasted. How the heck did we ever lose control of the Warsat in the first place? Or the War Mind? Like, whatever happened with Rasputin before, They said something about that he turned himself off. Well, why didn't you just turn him back on sooner? Well, that's all really weird. Perhaps it pertains to the season of the Warmind. Maybe Anna didn't know that she was who she was when she arrived as a guardian, at least for a while, and then when she found out, she was like, no, it's time to set this all back up. And then from that point till now, just been trying to get things sorted out, but only got so far. Let's see, what else does she say? Ikora turns and exhales a long-held breath. If you've come to me for guidance, I have none. The words fall heavy out of her mouth. Nothing could have prepared me for this. She looks away for a moment, not ready to cross this conversational line, but then she finds her strength again. Guardian. Ikora's voice has adamancy to it. Whenever, whatever comes next, I want you to know it has been an honor fighting alongside you. Well, almost unlike Zavala, Ikora kinda has been in some operations alongside us from time to time. Not so much with Zavala. At least not in my experiences. But a line like that sounds like they're looking at the scenario, assessing it, and truly seeing the danger, and having a taste of the fear of, well, we really could just lose. It's starting to look less hopeful than it is hopeful now. That being said, will you stand for one last fight? Or one last try? One final stand? Regardless of what comes. Through loss, through victory, even through the haze of war between victory, through the haze of war. I don't know if this is humanity's final hour, she says, looking up to the sky. But if it is, then we will face the end together, or scramble in different directions. Let's just hope it's more together. And that scrambling in different directions isn't actually the correct option, because that might make it harder for them to hit all of us. If we all go in the exact same direction, all they have to do is shoot one of them like Rolk beams in the same direction, and we kind of all get hit. We must be strategic about it. Together, even if we're not necessarily together in person, I guess? United. On the same side. That's kind of what I mean. Though, I'm assuming that's what she meant too, anyways. So, yeah. Ikora looks at you for the first time. You see something new in her eyes. Fear, exactly. I hadn't actually read down that part yet, but looks like my assessment was correct. Go. Spend time with the people you love, Ikora says, in a quiet clarity. It may be your last chance to. This, how do I put it? I guess this dialogue, it makes me think of a military-ish standing. Which is interesting because that's not what Zavala gave me. That's what Ikora had to say. Hello there, sir.
Troubling times.
Indeed, it is our troubling times. But that felt like the kind of speech that a military general might give. Which, I don't know. Reasonable. Is that the end of the quest? Return to the helm. That's reasonable. We're gonna get a cutscene. I'm assuming Anna won't have a... Well, she might have a lot to say, actually. Though, is there really a lot that should be said? He's gone, and, well, my views on it is I almost don't mind. It feels a little odd. Because he was only here for such a short time. Though to her, losing him is like losing, well, almost everything. Losing him was probably almost like just flat out losing in general, as far as this war goes. I cannot really picture her taking it too well, naturally, and honestly I don't entirely expect her to. Even if it was in the case of it just being a machine, at the point of this point, he had become basically an exo. Oh. So he looks deactivated again. Still got my red frames. Good. Your station is still functional. Good. Alright then.
Guardian, ever think about the things we pick up? People we latch onto as if something outside of us could tell us who we are? Like polishing a rusty name tag to a fine shine. Being a Bray defined me, for better or worse. I thought Rasputin was my link to who I was, that I could rediscover myself through him. I tried that for a long time, like he was a tool. It wasn't until later I understood he'd become a person. Rasputin was family. But now, he's gone.
Exactly.
He sacrificed himself to save us. Clovis would never have done that. But I taught Rasputin
Would
to
he?
make his own decisions. In the end,
I wonder.
he defined who he was and what he did. And so can I. I can carry on the Bray legacy. Not Clovis's, but mine. I can choose what it means to be a Bray. Just like Rasputin
In a
chose what it
sense.
meant to be a war mind. Goodbye, Red. For real, this time. Thank you for teaching me who I am.
Or who you
What
could
could
be,
be.
I guess. Oh, that's actually what she said.
Who I want to become.
I wasn't really reading the text until I said that. When I said that, and then I was like, wait, did she just say the same thing I said? But yeah. He may have become an exo, but there's something weird about this whole, Did he leave a message? But the way he made it sound like everything was gonna get deleted. It's a wonder that this little machine still works at all. And you guys are still operational.
Guardian,
Oh,
if you are listening to this, then the deed is done.
okay.
I trust my sacrifice was not in vain.
I don't know.
Anna and I have shared our farewells. This will be hard on her,
Yeah,
but she is resilient, strong,
is she?
and she is not alone.
Well,
I have a final message for you as well.
okay.
The Neptunian city in Osiris's visions is real.
Why didn't you tell him?
I do not know its exact location, but
Okay.
it is home to the Veil, an object of immense paracausal power,
Oh,
one that is linked to the Traveler.
ha.
The details are contained within the Nephele stronghold files retrieved from the Cosmodrome. I have decrypted them for Osiris's benefit.
Okay.
Tell him it is a parting gift. From one old miser to another. All other files referencing the city have been deleted from my records. And not by me. Someone wanted it to remain a secret. Anna once worried that she had neglected to teach me how to trust. But now, as my penultimate act, I entrust this knowledge to you. Use it well, my seraph.
Why me?
Humanity has no more need of a war mind.
Are you sure about that?
Not when you have each other.
Uh-huh. Well, great. There goes our weapons dealer. Honestly, I felt more sad when we lost access to the Tangled Shore. Why the heck did you leave that message for me and not Osiris? This crap has been driving him insane, and fittingly so. Is there now a last bit of the quest? It completed, didn't it? Oh, so I don't get to go tell him. The Veil. On a Neptunian city. A Veil, and it's connected to the Traveler. Wait, then what the heck is Strand? I swear. If we get there and we're like, oh yes, new darkness ability? Nope. New light ability? I would want to laugh so hard. Oh, there is something else. Osiris to Ikora. There is hope, Ikora, and it is not the Traveler.
Where are you now? On my way back to Europa. Someone needs to keep an eye on that old bastard.
It was nice working together. Having you there at the end.
Well, this is not goodbye.
It was. And I'm only a broadcast away.
Exactly.
I won't abandon you. Not now, not ever.
Thank you
For what?
for trusting me. Even when I'm being stubborn. Even when I'm not listening. Deep down, I knew all you wanted to do was keep me safe.
I held on so tight because I was afraid of losing you, of letting you down, of reliving the same nightmare again because
Because you love me.
I do. I do. And I'm sorry for all the times I failed, for all the...
Don't say it. We have each other now. For however long that is. I can't know what the future holds, Elsie. But I do know we'll face it together.
I don't know what the future holds either. Not anymore. And I'll be honest. That terrifies me.
Well, yeah. I mean, once you get shown that there are things worse than what you had expected beforehand, or the things could go worse than you would ever have imagined, you start to realize that, well, how to put it, it widens your perspective of your imagination. And the concept that there's something potentially almost always worse than what you've imagined becomes a concept, and that is horrifying. The very notion that there is something worse than the worst thing that you've imagined. And even worse than that, probably. Let's see, what should I do now, or should I end the video here? I feel like I would want to do some more, but ending the video is not also on that unreasonable. As far as tasks to be accomplished, there is the catalyst for you, or acquiring it. And then there are these. How long would it take to accomplish this catalyst? Just from the little bit I did, that's already 8%. I've only killed off maybe almost 100 enemies wielding this. If I had to wager a guess. At least since I got the catalyst. So 100 enemies, or almost 100 enemies, was almost 10%. Is there anything else I want to accomplish during the season? There was something I started. When I started by doing my recordings on this channel, I started them off with legendary missions as well as 2 other videos to show off that I don't just do Destiny. But I didn't get to finish it because there were issues I encountered with my uploading and I didn't have my model yet. I wasn't recording my voice or me speaking or anything like that. Just my gameplay. I could go back. But to do that, I would have to... I'd be trying it differently, I guess. Because just the legendary version... Because there's the legendary version, and then there's... Oh, no, stop. Then there's the master version. Which I kind of wanted to try soloing them all on this. However, I can't just choose the mission that's available. If this better not be weekly. If it's weekly, I don't even have a chance anymore. But I can do this. So in other words, I could just do what I was hoping to do. Redo all these missions. There were certain story aspects that I was a little confused about. Like, this time around, when the expansion hits, or when this next expansion hits, I'll be recording it as I was doing before, but it'll be easier, I suppose. Just because the way I'll be recording it, it'll be in... I've already got this setup going for myself, so it should be easier to handle that and organize it. I have more experience now. However much experience it is, but it is more than I had back then. If I keep it to just these, I imagine not only will it be easier, but easier to guarantee that I can do it. Maybe let's start with just doing one of these. I was going to end the video here, but let's do one of them. Actually, no. No, because that makes it difficult to organize it. I'll do them in separate videos. Should I do one per video, or... I guess it'll depend on how long they take during the videos. Separating them per into episodes would probably make it a lot simpler. And I don't know if this will be an option once the next expansion hits. I mean, it's not like you can just rerun through the entire Beyond Light campaign like that. Well, I can't, at least. As far as stuff like this goes... Europa? Oh no, what a pain. Next week it might be better to try doing the Vanguard stuff. I don't want to leap into Crucible. Though during this last week I might actually do some of that. This whole season there has not been a single reason for me to go in here, by my views, other than just to grind for other exotics that I already have ones of. There's loot to be acquired here, but I'm not gonna bother. There's grinding for the bow here, but I think they'll let this stay, even in the next expansion, but I don't know. Anything else? Ultimately, it's just the catalysts and this, and then the story bit if I can manage it. If I want to do another video now, then I'll stop this video and then I'll record another one. That seems to be the most reasonable thing. But as for what that other video will be, it'll either be the story bit or something else where I'm just handling stuff. I think I would want to do that. I want to focus on these catalysts. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to be doing in the season directly. Not much. Yeah. So then, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Bye for now.